morning. It's your boy Doug, 9:54 a.m. Thursday, June 27th, 2024. You're riding with me this morning. And I'm going to take you guys for a ride to a town called Woodbury, Georgia. Out there, we're going to look at an LG with front load washer. It's giving customers a problem with the temperature. So, give you guys a view of me going to Woodbury, Georgia. I'm quite sure you're going to like it. Shout out to 50 Gang. And shout out to 50 Gang's mom. Hope you're doing well. She's currently recovering in a hospital in New York, and we wish her well. Alright, and shout out to my moms. My moms will be turning 82 next month. We look forward to coming to your house and celebrating your 82nd birthday, Mom. I know you're watching all my videos. Shout out to my mom. Thank you, Bear. This is Doug. You can subscribe to my channel by going to @DouglasMonroe, lowercase, @DouglasMonroe 5809. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And hit the notification bell for all, so you get all my videos. I'm not as consistent as I could be, but I try to be consistent on almost half, depending on what kind of content I got going on. But yeah, hit me up at Douglas Monroe at 5809, lowercase, and subscribe to my channel. Alright, let's take a ride. And while we're riding, I'm going to let you guys, I have a guest that's going to drop in on us. Some of you guys know him. Corey Holcomb from the 5150 show will be dropping in. So today we'll be talking about the family and life as a comedian and real talk. So, alright, let's see what we got here. Let's ride. Y'all ready? Gotta get some gas. Forgot. See if Texas gonna take my gas bank card. Tonight is the debate between Trump and Biden. Gotta make sure you guys tune into that. You know, Biden's gonna be pumped up on Adderall. He's gonna be high. That's why they didn't want to have a drug screen, because they know he was gonna be high on Adderall. So look for him to be high. So I think when you deal with an addict like Joe Biden, you just let him talk, because he can't talk. And the more he talk, the more he come down off the Adderall. That's when you see the real Joe Biden, when the Adderall wear off. So they got him juiced up. Oh shit, man, slow the fuck down. They got him juiced up, ready, but the Adderall can only last so long. Alright, here's Corey Hope.
It's not just a silly little name. It means some shit.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. They need to watch the special to get the full scope, right?
It's a real special. You know, everybody's putting out special. This is special. This is special. Nah, my shit is a special.
That's
it's
what's
special. 30 plus years of doing stand up. I had it. I did it. It's independent.
Nice.
Yeah. So I need y'all support. Go get that, man. Throwingapples.com.
Yeah.
Hey man, y'all better fuck with Freeze Love, man. Freeze Love. Y'all motherfuckers, all you new motherfuckers who don't know, let me explain something to y'all, man. It was me, Freeze, Zoe, and,
Uncle Bobby.
Yeah, Uncle Bobby.
Man, who else?
Darlene.
Darlene, of course. Who else was on there? You've had Nick Craig, and then who? I mean, it was
We had Nate Jackson.
Nate Jackson, yeah, Nate up there,
Were you
yeah.
on the episode where he broke the chair? The chair broke?
No, I wasn't. I've only met Nate once.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, only once, and he wouldn't let me go up on the show at the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
I was like, on 5150, I can't go. I can't. You can't. What do you mean you can't? I can't. I can't. No problem. I get it. You can't. I get it. You can't.
Freeze be having the voices.
He has the
dog.
voices, yeah.
Hey, listen, all I'm trying to do is making some money.
Right.
Okay? I put in a new little stand. You know, you see the people selling tacos?
Right.
Oh, I got peanut butter and jelly. If you want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I'm gonna make it. Because people are sick of tacos. There's too many.
Right.
Tacos there, tacos there, tacos there. Fuck that. I put peanut butter and jelly. Everybody coming. Everybody
Peanut
coming.
butter and jelly, the shit though.
That's right. That's what I tell him.
No, he's jelly, not jelly.
You
Peanut
eat
butter
the
and jelly
jelly?
tacos.
Peanut butter and jelly. See,
I ain't never thought of that. Can they make it with the crusty shit?
Yeah, that should be fire, like an empanada peanut butter and
Fried,
jelly.
yeah.
deep fried. See.
Yeah.
And I buy that goober, that shit with the peanut butter and jelly mixed
It's
together.
You get that?
Yeah.
I just get the Welchers and the Jif and keep
that's
them
it.
motherfuckers separate.
On your shit.
Banana.
You getting into fat boy shit? Bananas.
Then you sear that motherfucker, put some syrup on it.
You say you sear it.
Sear it, bam. Yeah.
Hey, I'ma slang them tonight. I'ma go slang them tonight, baby.
Yeah, buddy. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
For real.
Hey man, look, I was glad when Freeze called me today. I said, man, bring your motherfucking ass up here and motherfucking promote that motherfucking special, man.
Appreciate it, cause I told you was like Freeze when you come. I'm like, Corey, I'm coming, but I don't have shit to sell. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a fucking weirdo just showing up with nothing to sell. This is a seller's market. You got to get you something to sell. So I went to the lab, focused, locked down, shut down, bang. Now I got something to sell, and it's fire. Throwingapples.com.
You gotta put that in there.
Something to sell is like, it's a good thing because the people want a piece of you. And when you have something to sell to the people, the true fans, if they can afford it, they feel good about doing it because they know they supporting a cause that is something like, because you know, man, look, it's a lot of whack shit on this motherfucker. Internet, TV, radio, all that shit, man. When they see some shit they like, man, they be so glad to support you, man.
That's real.
Man, I'm saying.
I mean, honestly, dude, I done helped write people's specials. I've been in specials. I was like, people like, when are you putting yours out? I'm like, yo, I don't know. I'm from the old school comedy, man. You didn't just do a special. You had to have something special to say.
Yeah.
You know, am I lying? You've been in the game.
Man, look,
you know how this
shit
is.
out here hot garbage, and it sounds like I'm hating, but I'm not. I'm just saying, homie, this shit is not no thought out, worth watching shit.
Exactly. And it's not the time for that.
The greats only did specials every 5-6 years. You know what I mean?
Exactly, dude.
I'm saying these motherfuckers out here, man, putting hot trash on the motherfucking lane for people to press the button and get disappointed.
It's the industry. The industry says, hey, if this guy has a special, then we can sell it, and then we can send him on all the club circuit, and we'll just collect money all day. But he's not ready for a special. The hell he isn't. All you gotta do is put his picture and put the word special over his head.
Who is that? Was it your agent? Or?
That's their agent. That's Jerry Swice over at KALNA Agency. JJ78 Agency. Yeah, you're worthy of a special. Look at that big nose. You get a special.
Kelly Swice.
Kelly Swice and Jerry Meyerstein.
Mr. Fundusen.
Exactly. Because it's a game. It's like this. It's, you heard people say that they got industry plants. Of course.
So I'm at a Citgo gas station. This white guy pulls up in an F-150. And he starts going in the garbage cans and removing people old scratched off lottery tickets. He went in the garbage and pulled all the tickets out of the garbage. Some red motherfuckers. Obviously, if they're in the garbage, they don't work. But he took the damn tickets out the garbage. All 3 garbage cans. This was jacked up.
In an industry, they make they make products, but they don't want to cultivate products because, cultivating takes a little more work. You gotta be a little bit more patient.
What does cultivating mean? Because that's deep.
Hey, they don't cultivate. Cultivate means you invest. You tend to. You nurture. You bring up. That's what we don't have in our industry right now. People don't. You know how many nights I had to sit in back of Eddie Griffin? How many nights I had to sit in back of Paul Mooney and wait for them to
Wait. You mean comedy-wise?
Comedy-wise.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, of course, homie. That's all I'm talking about when I talk about Paul Mooney.
Sitting in the back of Paul Mooney, that ain't come out right.
I had to sit in a different seat in a different portion in the back of the room while Paul Mooney was on stage. But Paul was hard body. Don't ever get it twisted. Paul always brought the pain. At the Comedy Store, I'm telling you, it'd be packed. It'd be 250 people. Paul would go up there and getting in their ass.
He would
and
rip,
look at the white people. And he would go to the point, I'm telling you, when he would be like, and I'm done, the half the room would get up to leave because offended. And then it'd be like, okay, Freeze, now go up there.
Ooh, that was rough.
It was rough, but that's okay.
But Paul Mooney, in your opinion, he was funny?
Paul Mooney was a gangster with comedy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't care whether you like him, whether you don't like him. Paul Mooney brought the pain. Homie, this is how I used to leave the stage. I live in Beverly Hills. Yes, I'm a rich nigga, homie. I'm a rich nigga, and I have to leave because the neighborhood cannot go to sleep until I'm home. He said that in front of an all-white audience without a bat in the eye.
I believe I've seen Paul Mooney rip rooms, and I heard he ripped assholes, but I've seen him rip rooms.
Another story.
All of that, I don't. Hey, all I know, the last time I saw Paul Mooney was at the one that's closed down in New York. Caroline's.
Was he still coherent?
Yeah, he
Okay,
was.
good.
As a matter of fact, that's not the last time because we did a show in Oakland with him. But I'll never forget, he had on a big ass, furry ass white coat.
Yeah.
Big furry white coat. And he was walking to the stage, and this lady said, "Oh, he looks like a polar bear." And Paul said, "Your mama's a polar bear, you funky white bitch."
That's Paul Mooney.
And that's how he started the show.
That's Paul Mooney.
It was on till he left the stage.
He was one of my very first experiences in person because we lived nearby the Comedy Store.
Right.
So we would just go there on any given night, and he was there.
That was comedy. Paul Mooney, he let us know. I'm telling you.
They said Craig sitting between his parents.
They said Craig now,
Yeah,
Craig in the future.
stupid motherfucker.
Hilarious.
He's my boy. He's a big little boy.
He played my dad in my sitcom.
Yes,
For real?
that's right. I played his pops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played
The Big Head Craig. Yeah.
Big Head
That's
Craig
great.
series.
Yeah, he murdered that.
I actually think, Freeze, when we went and saw him at that theater,
Yeah.
small theater.
He was on that night, wasn't he?
You were on. I was like, wow, that could have been special.
Thank you.
It really
I mean,
is.
no, I'm just saying. I came up in this game. Corey, I first saw Corey was in Chicago, and it was a person that saw me and said, "Oh my God!" And from Chicago, he says, "Yo, you gotta come to when you come to Chicago. I want to show you because we didn't have videos. You didn't just whip out a video. This is the guy I'm talking to. We didn't have none of that.
Yeah.
So it was my homie, Big Mash, rest in peace. He was like, you gotta see this nigga. He's the only nigga in comedy reminds me of you. I was like, all right, whoever he is in Chicago, boom. That's when I first saw Corey.
You remember the name of the spot?
It was a spot that D.
75th?
Yes. What is his name?
76.
D-Ray used to host it.
I can't believe I'm blanking on the name. I've been away from Chicago for a while. Over there,
It was a real deal club. It wasn't like you wasn't getting up there and sucking.
Old Gangsta Ass Club.
Gangster.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know why I can't think of the name.
But I've
Hey, somebody from Chicago, what's the name of the club over there when you get off damn Ryan Freeway? It's like between Wabash and Michigan on 76. I can't believe I forgot the name. I'm getting old, man. Down the street from Marlin spot.
It happens.
I forgot the name of it, but it was that's the place. They used to have some good ass wings.
Yes. Yeah, it was a joint.
Yeah.
It was a spot.
Yeah.
It was a
So
spot.
was it an actual comedy club?
Yes.
No, it wasn't a comedy club. It was a lounge, but they had comedy
Exactly.
nights.
That's the
But
last-
see what I'm saying? We used to have that. We had that in LA. We had the Townhouse.
Right.
We had the Comedy Act Theater on 43rd and Crenshaw. We had the Blue Note down in Long Beach. You know, we had spots that you had to bring it.
The one at Lamert is where I last saw Robin Harris.
Right, exactly.
He used to perform there all the time.
Man, that's the Comedy Act. That's
Chicago, the main spot like that was the Cotton Club. You get booed in that
in
motherfucker.
Chicago.
Yeah.
In New York, they got a Cotton Club too.
Yeah.
But we had that. We had a place.
50-yard line, that's the name of the
The old
club.
50 or the new 50.
It's the old 50.
The old 50.
The original 50-yard
The
line.
homie Buddha that used to be the security guard at
Oh,
the door.
yeah, man. Your
I
ass
know,
going
man.
back.
I was out there, man. I was with some real ones. And he took me and showed me C. Holcomb. I said, yeah, I like this guy. And we came to LA. I was like, yo, you a funny nigga, but you gonna have problems out here, nigga. How do you know? Because I'm having problems.
Hey, man, look, I
If you're
get
a real one,
problems.
it's
The
gonna
most
be a tough
problems I
story.
have in comedy is envy from comedians.
But see, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's one thing to have an envy from a comedian in, I don't know, Florida. Nothing against Florida. But if you have an enemy against a comedian in LA, that after the comedy club, they're gonna be playing golf. They're gonna be at the Diddy party talking shit about you. Well, I don't like him. I feel unsafe when he's around. Well, I don't.
Well, this is what happens with comedy. Like, do you agree with this with comedy? If you can't be punked, you're not going to be liked. Comedians like to walk up to you. Well, this is a clean show. We want you to do all clean. Hey, by the way, can you do no sex stuff about this on the show?
Right.
Hey, by the way, and it's all to see if they can punk you. I've had this happen to me about 3 years ago. Somebody told me what to say on stage.
Yeah.
I said, hey man, get the fuck away from me. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to
Was it a
say on
promoter?
stage.
Like, who actually does that?
This was a comedian that blew my mind when he said that. I don't have the guts to say his name.
Was he hosting?
But he's an OG in the game. And when he said that to me, I was like, I left.
Yeah.
But he said, yeah, this is the type of show, Corey, where we woo-woo. I know you don't want me to go up because they're going to see another level of the game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it is like that, man. When you're a comedian and you come out here to LA, they got some rules they make up as it go. Just as they don't want to see you go up.
And you're not gonna get them rules if you suck. It's only the hard ones. It's only the real ones, the funny ones that all the rules start. You can't say anything to make anyone laugh. I'm sorry.
We have to turn the mic down to they can barely hear
We're
you.
gonna have to cut you down to 2 minutes. You know, they do that. They do that. And don't be a black man that's willing to hold your nuts and tell jokes while holding your nuts. You gotta have problems.
Yeah.
But guess what? Thank God I also had some real ones to tell me, man, don't worry about this.
And who were those?
Eddie Griffin, I give him shouts out forever. Eddie Griffin's like, nigga, they gonna be hating on you, and then they gonna love you. And then they gonna hate on you, and then they gonna love you.
You hold Eddie Griffin. You was around him.
Eddie Griffin.
And you hold him in high regards, right?
Listen, Eddie Griffin, and mind
Give
you,
it to him, Freeze, so people
Eddie
know.
Griffin, I talk about him in my special too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eddie Griffin saw me the first time I ever did this, ever. Not the first week, the very first time. And he was like, nigga, how long you been doing this? And I was like, this is my first time. He said, nigga, I don't mean the club. Nigga, I mean comedy. And I'm like, this is my first time. He said, what? Nigga, you a natural. He said, I'm going to show you the ropes. Nigga, I'm going to show you the ropes.
And he did that, didn't he?
He did. He
I
taught me a
fucking love
lot.
Eddie Griffin, man.
Eddie Griffin taught me a lot, man. He
love
you know,
Eddie Griffin,
he
man.
taught me a lot. He taught me how to exit too. You understand? Because as an opening act, you hit a point where you're like, hey, wait a goddamn minute. I said that joke. Yes, nigga, that you the opening act and I'm the headliner. So you learn that shit too. That's part of the game. I keep it 100.
Hell yeah.
You gotta give up a little bit of jokes to get up in the system.
Oh, yeah?
I guess. Because that's what happened with me. But on the
I'll
other
fight over
hand,
my jokes. Fuck that.
he taught me, man. That dude really showed me, like, look, nigga, when you see that light go on, you gotta go at least 10 more minutes. Do
Really?
not get off at the light.
Look at that.
And that's why. Why? This is because you're an artist. You cannot constrain art. This is not a competition. This is an exhibition.
Yeah.
And I think that's been lost. A lot of these dudes out here really trying to make everything, it's a competition. I can steal more jokes than you. And that's not what this is, man. This is art. We have an art form. Stand-up comedy is a craft. You have to work this. You have to learn this.
Yeah.
It's not something you could watch. It's not something you could read about. It's not something you can listen. The only way to learn this craft is straight up in front of a live audience. Back and forth. It's a craft. And you have to understand it's art. It's your opinion. How's your opinion wrong? Everyone has an opinion. But you have to be able to express that. And the rule is they gotta laugh. That's the only rule. I don't want to hear nothing else. Oh, you can't say this. And get the fuck out. Did they laugh? All right then, miss me with that.
Well put. Well put, brother.
So,
Freeze.
yeah, my special, throwingapples.com. My shit is real, from the heart. I promise you. I'm just thankful off the feedback.
Sure.
People have been hitting me, telling me that real, like, hey, man, this was beautiful. Hey, homie, this nigga, you made me shed a thumb tear. Because it's real. It's not.
You do it here?
Well, you know
I
what's
did. I shouted on Fairfax. Shout out to Fairfax and Supreme and all, that whole culture.
area.
That whole little that's, you know, I grew up in here. This is my home. And I feel good about it too because
You grew up around here, right?
I grew up right here in Altadena. I'm in Pasadena. This is my home. Dina Love all day. The park over there, man, I bust this barbershop. It used to be a barbershop. That's where I started
This
comedy.
was M&M's.
This used to be Eminem's. I didn't come here when it was. I was in New York at that time.
Right.
But that barbershop across the street, I got my ass towed up in that barbershop.
What you mean?
Pops towed my ass up. That's when I found out I was a comedian. I was 4 years old. I got my first haircut in that barbershop directly across the street.
Wow.
Bud Valley's barbershop. And I remember I was a kid. I was 4, the Clippers and being around all these old niggas. I was like kind of shook. And I was a kid. I was crying. The Clippers, like, I thought it was going to hurt. And they was like, Pops like, now sit your ass up straight. Now be a big boy. Be a big boy. I'm like, and he came with them Clippers. I started crying. And the barber said, now what is you? Now you heard your father. What is you? Is you a big boy or a little boy? I looked at him. I looked at the barbershop. I said, I'm a little bitty, itty bitty, teeny weeny boy. And they all fell out laughing. Pops said, get your ass out of here. Told my ass out. Take this haircut. That's why I'm bald headed today. I don't like bald. I like him, but I don't, I just like to hang out and talk shit. I don't sit in the chair.
Oh,
Right across the street.
Freeze
That's what-
up back around this motherfucker, man.
Man.
Anyway, we grew up. Freeze love is a major part of what we have accomplished out here. I think one day we should have a 5150 reunion with everybody who will come. Just
That would be
show
fire.
up.
That would
And
be
let's
fire.
motherfucking talk some shit one day, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell you like this, man. I ain't got no grudges, man. I ain't got no grudges with nobody, man. I swear. I'm talking about even the ones who I know was out of pocket. I still ain't got a grudge.
It's you getting older.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You start understanding that grudge shit is bullshit.
Exactly.
What is that grudge? And especially us. We don't have time for no grudges. We got to be together. Shouts out to Kendrick Lamar, man.
Oh man,
come on. That young man that's what you do when you have a Pulitzer Prize. You dip in and you bring the community together. Yeah. That's what you do.
Hey man, but do you understand the level of what he did to the outsider? Because see, we accept the outsiders very easily.
Exactly.
But he put the outsider right where he is supposed to be. Mm-hmm. And you can't fix it. We need people to put real time and effort into their craft so we can make sure everybody are in their proper place.
Exactly.
Because if we let the riffraff come, it's going to destroy the culture, and the MVPs is going to look like something that's not really the MVPs. You feel me?
Oh, thank you.
you gotta, hey man, you gotta, your craft, you gotta take it seriously, man. And you know what I'm saying? And don't be mad about criticism, because it don't matter what one person say about you. If you that motherfucker, the world gonna show you that motherfucker.
Exactly.
Even if you ain't on NBC, ABC, that shit ain't nothing no more, man. These people tune in the internet to find they motherfucking stars. And TV, they might watch Sports Center. Because we ain't got our own sports league yet.
Not yet.
Most entertainment is watched on the internet. They watch the internet on their big TV now.
Hey man, let me tell you.
Some of these movies get a little run, but I'm saying most of the motherfuckers are the people speaking from the heart on the internet.
More people recognize me from 5150 than like the movie Showtime. I was in Showtime with Robert De Niro and Eddie Murphy. They don't say, I saw you Showtime. They be saying, nigga, I see you on 5150. I was on TV. I've been on everything I've been on. And I'm not just talking about in LA or New York. I'm talking about the little spot. I was in Killeen, Texas this weekend. People knew me from 5150 there.
Right. And you know what? It's going to bubble into what it's supposed to bubble into.
Yeah.
And, you know, I always laugh when people be like, because they try to throw a dig. You was in a storage. I'm like, that's what going to make it bubble. It's going to be crazy, dog. Because we first started in a little bitty room.
Right, over there in Glendale. Right.
No. It was out there in Studio City area. Right there on Riverside.
The guy used
the Russian dude.
Yeah. So, Corey, do you know you have to come in talking to meeting after the show? You have to have bill paid. You don't. Well, no, you're making lots of money, but we have to have bill paid.
Right
yeah, no, so, okay, nigger show. Everyone stop. No nigger stuff. Do you have rent?
Right.
You do? Okay, back to nigger stuff.
Hold up, man. We gonna interrupt the show. Macca.
Your birthday?
Yeah, well, my birthday was Sunday. Macca, what's up, baby?
Oh, look at that nice shit. Yeah.
Go, where you at? What is that?
Wow.
Tequila.
That is.
Yeah, that's top tier bottle right there.
When I first got here, the homie Laylaw gave me something that was in a container like that. Oh shit, this motherfucker got a tequila with a bell to it.
Yeah.
Have you met Freeze Love?
What's up?
Hey man, two real ones right there. Two real ones right there. I love that, man.
I want to smell it.
Damn, Macca.
How can you top
I
that?
appreciate you, bro. I know you wouldn't say that just because we cool. You wouldn't say that just because we cool. He one of them motherfuckers, you got to earn his friendship.
I see.
And it was cool.
Because I'm saying he just met me and said to one of the funniest niggas that I met. But you just met me. Like, fuck you, nigga. That's the funniest thing. You ain't even seen what I do yet, nigga.
Hey, but Macca, you wasn't lying. No, I'm fucking with you, man. Oh, yeah. He about to flip the cake over his shit.
Damn.
Ain't no crickets on that cake, D.
I'm trying to show them that's cute. Look.
They can't see that shit.
Yes, it's Corey.
All they know, respect, baby. All they know is cake. Dog, I'm happy I made it to 55, but I can't believe I'm 55.
Man.
I'm 55 years old.
Man, congratulations.
I'm 58, nigga. I wish I was 55. This guy's a kid. A youngster.
Clays Azul.
Yeah.
Tequila.
Oh my gosh, that's the best. That's one of the best. I have a joke, okay? Why did the Mexican throw his wife off the roof?
Why?
Tequila!
Praise God.
Oh, I love it.
Praise
I
God.
have a lot of cake.
We gonna put this. I'm gonna eat some of this cake. Fuck that. I wasn't. I've been real low on my sugar intake lately because
Just take a handful.
I want to stick around a little longer.
I feel you.
That sugar was starting to be like, oh, you want some sugar? Oh, okay. I'm gonna sit your ass down, homie. I couldn't get out the bed a few times. I really, when I stood up, I was like, what is this? And I was like, oh shit. So now I'm like, I'm fighting out because my addiction is like Dr. Peppers and shit like that.
There's a bill for all that living, man.
Yeah.
When you're young, you just live. Like, whatever. If there's a bill for this, yeah, I'll pay it later.
Yeah.
When you start getting older, the bills start coming in like, oh, cake, oh, yes. Drinking, oh, yeah. Hey, man, all of that. You start really feeling it.
See, I haven't been eating a whole bunch of sugar lately, so I'm gonna gamble on this tonight. Because they say it's yellow cake.
It's your birthday.
I like yellow cake.
Hey, it's your birthday. It's a special
I'm
cake.
gonna eat me a piece of cake.
And it's good luck. At least just a little tiny piece.
Now we finna talk this shit.
Let's do it.
We about to get the 5150 thing cracking, and I'm glad Freeze is here. Another great opinion. I love the opinions on this show, even Darlene, so I can laugh.
Oh, wow.
But I love the opinions on this show. And one thing I want to talk about is this, man. Let me just say this. I'm trying to make sure I word it right because I don't want to word it wrong. But this is just my opinion. I'm going to just fucking say it from the heart. It is my opinion that once the system / child support is part of the situation with the woman and the man and the child, once child support is involved, we are not co-parenting anymore, in my opinion. Anything you want, you have to get it through the system that you sent at me, because that is a literal case. Child support is a case.
Right.
So I'm gonna ask y'all opinion on this. If you got me on child support, I don't fuck with you for nothing but what they told you get. That's just my opinion. And sometimes the child doesn't get what they're supposed to get. But the child is not gonna get what they're supposed to get if you got a case on me. That's just how I feel. And I'm saying, like, some guys might not think that way, some guys might think that way. I want to start out, since he a guest, with Freeze and ask him, if a woman has you on child support, are you putting effort into anything she's talking about after that?
You know what? Let me tell you. This is the deal. And I've been in this situation. And my kids, thank God, they grown, they straight, they upstanding citizens, they adults and everything. But I've been through that. And this is the thing they don't tell you. And this is the shit that really pisses me off. Because if people knew this, maybe we take a different approach. They tell you, okay, you on child support. Now, as a father, boom, you out the mix. If the mother goes first and she gets them, whoever goes first is gonna have the backing of the courts. It ain't man or woman. It's whoever goes and runs to them first, they got them. Okay, and they're gonna try to make you think that there's nothing that can be done except what they say. That's a lie. If you and a woman make a baby, right? You're their parents. I don't care what they say. They're gonna tell you you can't do nothing. You can. You can agree. You could go with your baby's mother, and this is what I did. Thank God my ex-wife, hey, we went through our situation, but I had an attorney who told me what's going on. He says, listen, man, if you guys come up with an agreement on how much you're going to pay, and let's make it a real amount, something that can really be met, a real deal, not no astronomical amount, not no you gonna break this nigga, all of that, get that out of it. Get the real amount, what he can really do, what she can really do. Come to an agreement, get it notarized with an attorney. Attorney says, okay, you agree to that? Yes. You agree to this amount? Yes. You come to that agreement, guess what? The state's case that is against you, that's taking your license, that's stifling you, that case has to leave. It's out of here. Now, if you don't agree or you mess up on this agreement, guess what? At any time, they can pick that case up again and start off where they left off. So maybe that's an encouragement for somebody to say, hey, you know what? Let me give this nigga a chance. Because what happens with the system is they put you so you cannot get out of it. You can't get a license. You can't leave the country. You can't, you know, we comedians. I was getting work out of the country that I couldn't get because of child support. So it was the real, look, help me so I can help you so we can help our kids. We don't have to have these people in our business.
I get it. That's a
You
good
understand?
But you're lucky you had somebody reasonable.
I'm lucky. I am lucky, but
Because that's what I was thinking the whole time he was saying that. I was like, so you actually had a woman who wanted the situation to be something of respect?
It wasn't so much that she was a grand person and said, you know what, Aisha? I was like, look, you can't get blood from a turnip. I can't do nothing. If I can't do it. If I don't have a license, I can't get a passport. I can't make money. I got money on the table I can't give you because I can't earn it because I'm handcuffed with this silly ass system.
But she had enough sense.
Right.
She was like, look, I was like, look, take a chance. Let's
She
say
was in the entertainment industry.
on the other side of the camera.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you're dealing with somebody who can understand exactly what you're saying. She was in the entertainment industry, so she knows he's not just saying that. I can get some money from him if I go along with this. But what I'm saying is, the average woman not only is not wise to the entertainment business and how money is made, they only want to make sure that their time that they've been given by the state, you're their slave. That's what I know of from being out here.
Hey, I agree. A lot be on that, and it's like, look, man.
Craig, you got something to say about this? I don't want to.
Oh, you know, I mean, I could give people ways to try to avoid paying child support.
How?
I mean, there are certain conditions. If you're incarcerated, you'll have to pay child support. If you're unemployed, you can file an addendum to your child support until you find employment. If you got game, just listen to what I'm saying. If you're unemployed, so maybe you should figure out how to be unemployed. Poverty, that's just on the list. Disability. Hey man, do something that you can't really get normal from again. I don't know. Bankruptcy. You can include your debt and child support in certain bankruptcy cases if you list it the correct way. If you list why you're filing bankruptcy the right way. An international jurisdiction. They just leave the country, move to Jamaica or something, go somewhere where.
But if they got your passport,
Hey, get along. Go to a country where niggas wear sandals a lot. They ain't gonna come find you.
you might be in a country where they chop your feet off for child support.
That's real, man. Yeah.
And you don't need these feet no more because you don't pay for your baby.
No more big toe for you.
You're not gonna have no feet.
I just see in this country how you are expected to adhere to a system that the ladies know. I'm not talking about people who are dumb. I'm talking about just people who have common sense. You know this system is setting it up for the family to be destroyed. So why are you going along with a system that's set up to destroy the family? Like you're in direct fault of the destruction of family. And how can you live with yourself after that? Because first of all, who you sleep with, you should be responsible for. You love to throw it off on the baby. Oh, the back. No, who you sleep with, you should be responsible for that. Mm-hmm. They should be telling people in court, well, do you have a baby with this guy? You got a baby with him. Get her out of here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, like, but in order to destroy family, these ultimatums are made that a lot of people can't meet. And I just can't co-parent with somebody who has me tied up in court.
Yeah. It's difficult, man. It's very, I mean, look, man, the problems, like for instance, this is why the mayor of LA, what's her name? Bass?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know much about her. I don't go for the campaign and all that, but she did say something that was the first. This homeless problem that we have in LA, yes, it's a homeless problem, but it's due to a drug problem. Okay, and yes, we have a drug problem that is linked to a mental health problem.
Right.
And you have to understand that the mental health problem is here due to the destruction of the family.
Yeah.
We're all of us, whether it's your immediate family, if it's the family across the street, whatever, all these destroyed families, society pays the price for it. So you think the system, it really tears up families.
You know what, too? I want to add. You know, you ever have beef with somebody and then motherfuckers start linking up with the person that don't like you, trying to go against you?
Of course.
That's pretty much what the system is. It's like it's set in place to destroy you, and it's there to destroy all people who think outside the box, and people who have conflict. These types of people use the system by default to maximize their efforts. You know what I mean? So like a woman, I feel like because of the sins of her mother, she is purposely trying to destroy you through the system. You know, it's just a friend she's joining hands with to do that. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a natural thing when you're trying to destroy something stronger than you to click up with something that's equal to it or greater, so you have a better chance of winning whatever war you're in with that person.
Yeah.
That's real. And they will coach her. They will coach her through. Oh, now all you have to do is file the J-19 paper. Okay, you get your J-19, you got your J-19? All right, we're going to make double copies of that. Now let's get your L-7-8 paper and put that with the J-19 paper. And that's a guaranteed enforcement of the bullshit law that we're talking about.
Don't forget about the release.
Oh, of course you got to pay for the release. You didn't get the release? Oh, my God. Let's go back and get the release to put with the J-19 and the LK7 paper. They want you dizzy.
There's no way that women in America can't see this. There's no way you can act like I didn't know I'm destroying the world with the people that are human haters.
They don't care.
Because there's human haters out here. They have a history of destroying humanity since they touched down here. Human haters. That's what I call them. You join forces with the human haters, and you act like you don't know.
Right. Oblivious.
Right.
They hate you? I just want the best for the kids. Oh, really?
Especially the sisters out here. Listen, they pump you full of disease and a whole bunch of other stuff and put you out there in the streets. And I understand that is mental destruction. You don't use your God-given life to try and learn what you need to learn to be better. You do what's easy and you go along with this human haters system and basically destroy your lineage. Like, where are the family reunions now? Do you think guys are at family reunions with bitches that fucking threw the system at them? I'm saying, like, when I was coming up, I was the last in of the family reunions. They used to be jam-packed in the parks in the summertime.
The dude, let me tell you, I talked to my aunt today, 95 years old. This is my pop's first cousin. They grew up like brother and sister. I haven't talked to her in years. You know, I talked to her today, and just that little 15-minute conversation, I left that conversation with strength. You understand? The family unit is automatic strength. They want to destroy that so that you can be manipulated, so that you can feel that you're out here all alone, so that you don't have nobody to say, hey, does this sound like some bullshit?
Man.
You don't have that. You're an individual. You're not making decisions. You're reacting. And when you're reacting, you react. You're doing what you need to do to survive, but you're not stopping and thinking, because that's what a family does. As family say, "Oh, hey, hold on, everybody, shut up. Now let's put this on the table and work it out."
Right.
That's what families do. They have
But not anymore.
Not anymore.
Like
Because
They
Big
smash
Papa
Yeah.
and Big Mama,
that. Yeah.
they are somewhere in a goddamn home dwindling away, and the grandkids ain't going to see them because the grandkids is on the net licking their tongue out while they taking pictures.
Yeah, they were never
Real.
shown that kind of life.
That's-
Like, they didn't involve them with their grandparents.
That's right.
It's real. And it's a
And my-
reason. That's the reason. It's not just, like you say, this is designed. This is something designed, and it's simply to make you an individual.
And you know
to
what's
make
even
you
scarier? There is no job going to be available for the most part for the average African American in about 20 years in this country,
I'd say less.
because AI
I'd say less.
is doing everything. All the stuff you used to be able to do, like be a customer service agent, or you know what I'm saying, put the shit back on the shelf at Burlington Coat Factory and all that
Right.
stuff.
AI
All
will
that's
do.
gonna be gone. You're not gonna even have a spot here. You're only gonna be able to sell pussy and take pussy. That's the only thing you're gonna be able to do out here. What does that say?
So you saying AI gonna be working at Burlington Coat Factory?
Well, hell yeah, they gonna be working at Burlington
Or
Coat
even
Factory.
like
That's not your size, bitch.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. I thought you. thought you were talking
You
about
know
Allen.
you're too fat for that.
Right.
I thought
Go
you
to
was
Lane
talking-
Bryant.
I thought you were talking about Allen Iverson. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. That
He's
nigga-
talking about AI. No, it's scary, man. And I brought this subject up, man, because I know it's time to talk about it again. But there's a lot of subjects out there that I'm so glad people watch this show that we really need to hit, because there's another subject that I want to talk about that really needs to be talked about. And that is how us guys who have charisma, maybe money, maybe looks, those three things normally can get you girls. Am I right?
Yeah, I got one.
Charisma, money, looks.
I got two.
There it is. Right? You got that hair too. But
Yeah.
average guys are very, very insecure and overprotective over these women that they think they're supposed to defend. And so many people are hurt every year because the average guy is trying to stay in a relationship where there's no respect. Let me just make sure I say that again. The average guy is trying to keep his relationship that has no respect. This is why respect is so important. You can't make things work with somebody who don't respect you.
That's real.
You can't make it work. If there's no respect, it's just going to turn into something like doomsday. I am so tired of worrying about average guys trying to defend an unrespectful situation, ready to throw their fury at me. Can you understand what I'm saying when I say that?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
You
like,
point it out.
say it again.
You point it out. If you didn't point it out, then it's easy to keep your head down. But when you point it out, motherfucker has to acknowledge. And that's why they hate you. That's why they may hate someone who makes them aware.
the truth.
Yeah, who just sees it like, look, nigga, you're not being disrespected. I mean, you're not being respected.
Right.
You can't get mad at that person. You got to get mad at yourself, because if you know you're not being respected, you're the one. You need to button up your motherfucking pants and pull up your motherfucking bootstraps and say, you know what? You don't respect me. Fuck out of here. Because I respect myself.
But that's the problem.
Right.
A lot of people don't respect themselves. That's why they're jammed up
Right.
in life. And if you don't come from a family,
Exactly.
going back to that,
Back to that.
it's hard to have the mental strength to be respectful, because you're out there alone as an individual. That's my opinion, you know what I'm saying? While when I see all these crazy people in the world, I'm like, they come from broken shit, especially broken family.
And I think when most people are aware of their situation, they just don't want to own it. It's almost like they're embarrassed and they just want to just continue to keep in it.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. They be afraid. They be afraid of not being with someone. They be afraid, like, well, damn, I know it's a fucked up situation, but at least it's a situation.
Hey.
And it's like, you got to be able to dance alone, man.
Yeah.
You was born alone. You could die alone. What the hell? If someone done with, you got to have enough self-respect, because that's what's attractive.
Right.
That's what's attractive. How can somebody respect you when they know damn well you don't respect yourself? They look like a fool respecting you.
How about
That's real
that?
shit. But
What you said, Craig?
I said, but we're talking about perception versus perspective, you know? A lot of times people can only see things a certain way. Like some people view a boundary, which is what respect is. It's a boundary that you're willing to reinforce through action. Some people view boundaries as freedom, while other people view boundaries as a perimeter. People like us, we view a boundary as a perimeter. Like, why would I put a boundary on anything when I don't know how far it can go? You know, and a lot of times men who haven't experienced that, they're not even aware that they're being disrespected. They have no idea that they woman wearing a short skirt around their friends is her way of reassessing value subconsciously to see who gonna look. You know what I mean? They don't know that. They don't understand how crafty, how intelligent a woman can be, and even more crafty are the broken women that have been, you know, put in positions where they never really had a chance because they've already been destroyed by their mothers or lackluster fathers, you know. So it sucks that, you know, we speak how we speak, because some niggas will never understand. They'll think you tripping every time.
Yeah. You know,
I mean,
D, I want to give you a chance to say something if you want to say something.
But I'm sorry, I'm still sending Niall some pictures.
It's all good. No, go ahead. I just bouncing off what Craig and Freeze said. To the guys that are average, understand this. That's a state of mind, first of all.
yeah, exactly.
That's a state of mind.
Exactly.
But what I'm saying is, ain't nothing wrong with being what somebody might call average. There's something wrong with being around disrespectful people. You think it doesn't affect you, but it does. Not even your woman. If you're around men who are disrespectful, if you're around women who are disrespectful, you've fallen down the rabbit hole. So when the guys that you envy, which is a state of mind also, you know, like take a guy like me. I know guys, when they see how handsome I am, they get very intimidated as I walk in room. I watch them grab their girl and be like, oh shit, there's Corey.
Oh shit, Huggy Bear ain't gonna get you, gal.
But the point I'm trying to make is I make a joke, sort of joke. But I'm trying to say, I can't, listen homie, the reason I smashed your girl is because she has no respect for you. This is what I want people to know, because I've gotten too many threatening phone calls, and some of y'all, I knew it was your girl, some of y'all I didn't, but you wasn't my homie, so I'm not all the way respectful, so I smashed. But the point I'm trying to make, the reason your woman was dealing with somebody like me is because there's no respect for you or herself, and I got it on video and I can prove it.
Oh, it's somebody specific.
She has no respect for herself.
Look
She
at her
don't
right.
know where I've
You
been.
just saw the video, but look at her. Now, does it look like she respects you right now while she's
Right.
doing that to me?
Look how wet that dick suck is. That's
Look
what
at that.
that is.
She don't even respect me. Look how she disrespected
I
me.
was like,
It's like
"You want
they
me to
water
wash
hose
it
me."
off?" She was like, that's my pussy, what you gonna wash it off for? I was like, okay, well go ahead. Watch the end of the Kingsman. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but look, we brought that up about the average guys. You know who else is a very menacing to society type person?
Who's that?
We have to survive. Men of respect have to survive the aggressive males who jump in women's face, won't go away, do too much right in front of us. It is very irritating to watch a man punk a woman out of anything.
So where my hug at? Oh, so you just gonna hug everybody else? Okay.
I've seen that.
Oh yeah, I see.
Everybody get a hug up here.
Now I see how it is, that nigga. I see how it is, loud as fuck. Like nigga, you talking to?
Oh, this one bitch I know. She told this dude, like, I'm with somebody, and he was like, where he at? Who you with? Who you up here with?
Yeah.
That's a form of aggression that is like, yo, why you asking that lady who the fuck she up here with? If she told you she up here with somebody.
That's rape warm up language. That nigga warming up to a rape. That nigga stretching.
Come on, let's take a walk in these woods back here.
Well, sadly, that happens a lot. Even when a guy is trying to talk to a girl, not just if he, like the old come up and ask you, oh, can I be your friend? Would you like a friend? No, I got enough friends. And then they continue to keep pushing the issue. It's like
thirsty. They thirsty. There's a lot of thirsty.
And you can be as respectful as you can, trying to answer, and it's like, nah, they keep pushing. It's like it just happens so often. It's just like,
so what would you tell a woman? Because I would tell a woman, if a dude is being aggressive with you, you should tell him, listen, sir, I'm not interested. Please give me my space. You're doing too much. And that is the best way you can tell, because see, he can't come back from that.
Yes, this is the comeback from that. Well, fuck you then, you bald head bitch, funky ass.
And then there you go. Okay, well.
And then he showed you everything you need to know to make sure you stay in public where he can't do what he want to do.
Just be prepared for that, and after he gets that off, he's on to the next.
And not enough women carry pistols. I gotta say it. You got to keep your little 22 if you're a woman.
A Derringer.
Yeah, and a taser, because there's niggas out here that actually rape niggas. So you would be light work to some of these weirdos out here. You know what I mean? So, yeah, protect yourself.
That's word.
It's bad out here. I have seen guys flat out get in women's face, and you see the woman is uncomfortable, where they will give him a contact number just to get away at that moment.
Yo, hold on.
I've seen this happen where I'm like,
that reminds Franz.
I'll tell somebody.
Franz.
Wait. Why is this happening right now?
What?
Say it again.
What happened?
We all know. Go ahead. Give it to him.
No, I was saying, do you know Franz Cassius?
Yeah, I know.
Franz Cassius has a joke where he does that. That's funny as fuck. Where he says, you know that one guy that just gets out the pen, and you see him, he's on every bra. Hey, come here, baby.
He got no social skill.
Yeah, no social skill, nothing. He says, yo, give me your number. And you try to give him the fake number, that nigga be like, no. I'm gonna call you right now. If that phone don't ring, I'm gonna fuck you up. It better be a real number. You might run into that nigga.
That's the funny shit.
Give the real
But
number.
it also shows the downfall of society when the women, because they're part of a lot of things too. Now, we're not stupid. But when the women can't walk down the street without the too aggressive guy, because these women, it's going to come back to you. It's going to be your daughter, your wife, your sister. It's going to come back to you when they can't walk down the street without being strong-armed.
Yeah, that's.
We are in a bad place in society.
I agree.
I agree. We are. I mean, we may not see it, but it is like that. It's in the, when it's not in a public spot, it might be in a restaurant that woman goes to use the restroom. He's gonna be lurking, stalking. I
don't want to name drop, but I know some, and they are people that I speak to, but I would never associate with up close. But I know these men who are real rape warm-up language having motherfuckers. That shit is brilliant, what you said.
So they don't even hide
They can't hide it. They're predators.
Yeah, predators
They
don't know.
will touch someone if they get a chance.
But the rape type predators, that's some that's some wiring shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's like, you got niggas that, gangbangers that's predators and they hunt the gang members or they rob sexual deviant. I don't think that they deserve to live. If I was the king of this motherfucker and the nigga was approving like deviant on that, it's over with, man. Walk the plank, freedom to the shark. We don't need them in society.
I mean, I actually agree with that, man, because I do not like guys who prey on the weak.
Yeah.
I don't care who it is. If you prey on the weak, I get the fuck away from
Well,
it.
if they're already doing it to a woman, you know for a fact they're doing it to everybody else.
Well, they can't do it to everybody else because niggas kill each other.
And hey, but now you see why a lot of niggas end up dead.
That's right, because they still.
Because look, one thing about that whole sexual deviant thing, that person's fucked. Because they're not gonna be a sexual deviant today and then go through any type of counseling and not be a sexual deviant. That's how they get down.
What about the female predators? See, everybody will take a female predator for granted, but last night, as we stood in front of the comedy club, it's a bitch there. Now, this is a burnout dope fiend bitch. If you ever saw this bitch, you would know who I'm talking about. It's a burnout bitch with a little dog who sell drugs in front of the Improv on Monday night. I ain't gotta say a name. Everybody know. If you're around LA in the comedy scene, it's a burnout bitch with a little dog who sell drugs in front of the Improv on Monday.
Wow. I don't know that.
You know what, Freeze? This was so funny. If you saw this person, you'll be like, that's who Corey talking about.
Really? They that bad with it. They just...
You know, this bitch is one of the usual suspects. You've seen her before, Freeze. Even though you ain't been on the scene in a long time, this bitch was on the scene in the early 2000s, went away, and now she back on the scene, getting in arguments, fights, everywhere she go. I'm bringing this up to say this. Last night, she was in this nigga face.
Okay.
Now the nigga, you know how it go. You don't want to go to jail. So the nigga was like, damn. He was arguing back with the bitch, but it's a bitch. Now this is a bitch who get real loud with people. I know the bitch from back in the day because I took the bitch to the Dune Hotel.
Oh, that's
I know the bitch. See, I've been out here. I'm a bust down.
That's funny.
I done bust down some of the worst bitches. But the bitch came back from wherever she went. She used to be in LA. Okay. Then she came back. She a burnout bitch with a little dog in front of the club.
Damn.
This bitch was arguing with this nigga, talking to this nigga, daring this nigga to do something. You know them bitches.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with that.
And I walked up on it. And you know what I did? I couldn't help it. Because the bitch fuck with a nigga who worked at the club. I couldn't help it because the bitch got all up in the other nigga face. And you know, we be out there, it be harmony. It be a whole bunch of niggas out there, don't never be no fights or nothing. But here this bitch is yelling at the top of her lung. I had to say, because I knew the nigga who fucked with her was out there. I had to say it. I was like, hey man, whoever love this bitch, come get this bitch.
Man.
What?
Yeah.
Then the bitch started yelling and talking crazy to me. I was like, look, bitch, I know your bum ass, and I never say nothing. She brought up the shit too. She like, yeah, you took me to that Dune Hotel that time. I was like, yeah, because you don't need a credit card, bitch. Ain't no proof, but I ain't got no shame. I done fucked monsters before. But she looked better back in the day. Now she a burnout bitch who sell drugs in front of the club on Monday. I'm just putting the bitch out there because you talk crazy to me, bitch. I ain't never said nothing to you. The bitch still, she, you know how you see the bitch, but you ain't proud of the bitch. So the bitch be like, hey, Corey. I always used to be like, yeah. But I let the bitch know, bitch, I ain't fucking with you. But it's a burnout bitch in front of the club with a little dog. She's a predator because she's always at the clubs arguing, calling the cops. This one girl was finna beat her ass in front of the Comedy Store. This bitch called the cops because she knew she fucked with the wrong one that night. That bitch was trying to get her, and she lied to the cops. You know, you turn into, you know, when the police come around, how them bitches be, they be barking loud to the motherfucker. But the point I'm trying to make is this, man. It's a burnout bitch with a little dog. The little dog be looking like, bitch, hurry up and sell this shit so we can go home, bitch.
Somebody rescue the dog, please.
And if you saw the dog, D, you know you a dog lover. The little dog, he fat. It used to be two of them. One of them died. One of them died. He just was like, fuck it, I'm gone. But the other one that's hanging in there, well, he never be walking on the side of her. He always be walking behind her, like them little kids. Yeah, who mama on
like,
crack.
Right, he's like, I'm gonna let her do her thing. Just lay back here. When it's time to go, I'm gonna run and jump in her arms and get my alcohol. But other than that bitch
But the
is on
bitch was out there loud, breaking the harmony of the men that's out there every week. And her boyfriend was out there. That's why I was like, whoever loved this bitch, come get this bitch.
What did he do?
He didn't do nothing. He gonna wind up losing his job because I'm putting it out there. It's a burnout bitch with a little dog selling drugs in front of Improv on Monday night.
That sounds like the line to a bit, man. That's right.
So it's burnout bitches.
So they say the dog smokes work too. The dog walk like this. He's got to be right, because you know what I'm saying? He scraps everywhere. And he's a very smart little dog. He don't get stepped on. It's just he would have burnt out bitch out there with work.
He knows the life.
Right.
Like, this is the life with this bitch.
Hey man, this bitch be out there. Everywhere she go, it's arguments.
That bitch.
And you be like, I didn't have nothing to do with it. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I watched this bitch operate ever since she got back. I'm like, oh, that's a bitch from back in the day. Bitch used to say she wanted a homie's sister. Hell no, that ain't his sister. I was like, man, what about your sister?
Like, ooh, the bitch that sell dope in front of the county code and that fat dog?
Call the police.
I'm so-and-so sister. Bitch, get your lying ass out of here, you burnout ass bitch. If you ever see this bitch, you gonna know who I'm talking about. If you live in LA and you hang out around the comedy scene, you gonna see a burnout bitch with a little innocent dog while she out there selling work from a box.
Selling drugs out of box?
Selling drugs out of box, nigga. Like, you know the box the nigga in the bathroom be having for the
Like a wholesale.
Right. So you could get...
Craig, though, I ain't lying. That's why he laughing.
You get some dope, some gum, and some squirts of cologne.
You just described it, Freeze. That's her cap. The box, she had a box.
Damn.
Now, you know she can't be out there no more, because I'm going to make sure the right people know. I ain't going to lie. I'm a trick on her, because I don't want her out there, because niggas, we be standing out there, it don't never be no fights. I think it was one fight, and them was two niggas who knew each other from the same, you know what I'm saying? But we don't be fighting. This bitch out there yelling at the top of her lungs, and the nigga who with her didn't say shit, just sitting there. I'm like, hey man, who lied this bitch? Come get this burnout bitch. Do you know I know your bitch, dog? From back in the day, I started to say that to her, but I did just say, come get this bitch.
Why wasn't the guy saying that she was arguing with?
Hey man, look, hey.
Somebody said call the Humane Society.
For the dog. That might be his dog.
Oh
wow. Okay.
Why he didn't come? Cake ass.
Cake ass nigga, boy.
If I was a dirty motherfucker, the nigga, look, I'm trying not to be the nigga who I'm gonna be if there's any problems. Because I know this bitch from back in the day, dog.
Damn.
This bitch is nothing to be proud of, my nigga. That bitch still out here hustling that pussy trying to get on shows. You know what I'm saying? But it's a burnout bitch with a little dog.
She's a comedian?
She try to do everything.
Oh,
God damn it, she drive a truck. If you let her, she'll be like, come on, let's get in the truck.
That dog just...
The dog, I can't jump up there, bitch, grab me. But I brought this up because they're female predators too. You don't want to really, I told the bitch, I'm gonna super sock you if you walk up on me. Cause she was up in the other nigga face like, what, nigga? All that shit. And I'm looking at the nigga she with like, anybody gonna say that?
Damn.
I tried not to say nothing. I tried not Right. I want to be like, hey, homie, will you get your bitch?
She gonna get the right one.
Yeah,
Cause
that's
she gonna get the right one. Cause there's some lame ass nigga, and he is that little meek lapdog ass type nigga. But she gonna catch the one that's got them big goony goo goo female cousins. Like, look here, bitch. You messing with my little cousin, and he gonna just smile. That's when you gonna see the man bitch ass nigga smile because you can't put your hands on her.
You know what AI can't steal his job? Bitch security. We need bitch security out here. See, we need a bitch who beat up bitches.
Some right, and we
On deck.
We know y'all out there.
Right. We need that service set up where a bitch don't say nothing. All you do, the bitch you won't beat up, you be like,
Not over.
Just be like, oh hell yeah, I've been waiting to get that head nod, bitch. Blah, 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 blah.
I don't want more than 3 words said to the bitch. I just want to do this. And the bitch will be like, that's the one? Okay.
There she is. There she
Here it
goes.
is.
Blah, 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 blah,
They all gonna have
blah, blah.
little ponytails, like little.
Right, the little that like that long of a
Them ponytails where you gotta have that little rubber band.
and
A big rubber band be too big for the
right,
ponytail.
and actually it disappear in that little rubber
Isn't
band.
it?
Look at this like little rubber band sitting on the head, but it's
Right,
hard.
bitch, is that a keloid or a rubber band?
Right.
Don't use a red rubber band no more, bitch. It look like a keloid.
They out there, man. I'm telling you, it's a lot of them too. So it's more of them than regular bitches. So yeah, that'll be an army, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. I don't like to see women fight at all. But there are women out here who roam the earth, starting shit and take advantage of their gender.
Real shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Cause you don't want it like men. Like if it was a man out there yelling, hey man, shut the fuck up. Look, this one comic nigga, this funniest shit I ever seen. Freeze in front of the Improv. It was a nigga bumping his music, playing some R&B music with niggas standing outside. I don't give a fuck if it's good. This nigga playing Anita Baker while we all standing out there. Why did the homie walk up, reached in this nigga car and turn his radio down?
That's what we talking about.
Nigga, that was the funniest shit.
Yeah.
I said, did you turn that nigga radio down? No, the nigga was standing over. Then he came over, and he was looking like, wait, who the fuck turned my radio down? He turned that shit back up on everything. This nigga turned his shit down again. But this time he was in the car.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
This what niggas do with his niggas.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, hey nigga, what's up? But see, with a woman who get loud, you be like, man, I really want to knock this bitch out, but it'll look like I'm out of pocket. I can make the bitch be quiet. One punch. If I don't knock her out with this one punch, I'm gonna get somebody $500
Shut it down quickly.
Right. Because she loud. You know, and we talked about this on the show. In Dubai, a woman being loud in public, you go to jail for that.
Man, what are you doing? Didn't they tell you shut your mouth?
Huh?
Shut your mouth. And they come, Billy clubs and all.
Camel bite this.
Get her ass out of here. But wait, none of that. Strapped to the back of a camel slapped on her ass, out to the desert you go, bitch.
The nose flick worked good on the loud bitch. You just
Say that again.
nose flick. Ow, that shit. Yeah,
A nose flick?
yeah, that shit.
It hurt.
It hurts enough to get to get the point across.
Be quick too. You better be quick, because they will. And we got you on film nose flicking Kaisha.
Exactly, Craig.
Because it showed a camera in front of the club.
Right.
And when I make sure this bitch ain't out there no more, it's going to, I be telling motherfuckers, hey, everything you do out here on video.
Yeah.
I done told motherfuckers that shit. But this bitch thinks she's slick with her little box.
Right. See, that's the thing. But you just hit it on the head.
Bitch, you out here selling work and yelling at niggas. What a stupid. You supposed to be the quietest motherfucker out here. And you on some woman shit yelling at niggas with work in a box. What do they do if you go to jail with a little dog? Where the dog go?
You go right to the pound too. You're going to jail too, nigga.
They put the dog in the pound.
Hell yeah. And from what it sounds like, he gonna be there because they only adopt the cute ones or a little fly-looking dog. Them little beat-up fat dogs, they get left. They euthanize it.
Dog got to work out. Hope he get adopted.
That's hilarious.
Shut him down. You get right to the pen, nigga.
That's fucked up. This bitch is about to get arrested and the dog going to the pound.
And they're gonna kill
But
him.
oh boy, that's probably when he step up. Oh, I'm with the dog.
The dog gonna look at him.
You know who eventually got old girl?
Who?
Somebody calmed her down.
The homie girl.
Hands.
Yeah. His girl pushed the bitch in the car because she know her. Like, girl, stop. Because she be out there with us kicking it, and it ain't never no problems. You know what I'm saying? She cool as shit. But man, this bitch out here yelling at the top of her lungs, making the spot hot, got a box full of motherfucking work,
Right.
and a little dog, and a big doofans nigga that ain't. This, man, do you know if I'm with a bitch, she yelling, I'ma grab that bitch by the motherfucking neck and be like, bitch,
But
the
she
fuck
already-
is you out here? What a.
She was doing that because she knew she could already. So she already had his card.
Thank you. Thank you. The fuck you getting loud for? You supposed to come tell me everything. When we in public, if something go wrong, you tell me. I got the handle the shit. That's how the shit go. All the girls who ain't grow up with a father don't know that. If something happening in public, you come tell me. I'm gonna handle it. Or we finna go. Because I'm gonna kill somebody.
Yeah, that's the only two options. That's really it. That's it.
I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if I tell you not to do something publicly and you do it, that's a big problem.
You ain't got no control of it. Baby, come on, let's go. No, fuck this nigga.
I had a homie once he came to a club and he brought his broad and they was a new couple, right? And I knew his broad. I knew his broad from the club. Like, that's your broad?
Yeah.
Wow.
One of them situations.
One of them situations.
Dope.
And she hadn't turned it up yet. But I knew she was a turner-upper.
Yeah.
But I just, that's the homie's bro. So what I'm gonna say? But he sat her down in the front row of the show. She done had a couple of them, had a couple, so she was right. And I looked at him like, man, please, you know how I get down. I'm gonna wear this bitch out, you're broad or not. I gave him that look, and this nigga looked at me, and you know what he did? This nigga turned around, got up, went to the bathroom, and looked at me and said, have at her.
Right.
I wore that bitch out from the stage.
Oh, yeah.
Tore her ass up. And then he ended up marrying her, and they got a divorce.
Of course they get it.
It's like, come on, homie, you should have known that. From
Yeah.
the get-go.
Yeah.
But you know, a lot of people, they got to go through the whole movie. They can't just see the opening act and say, oh, this is a bullshit movie. They got to watch the credits go up. So it's a bullshit
I think
movie.
it's sad in life when you know somebody is going to destroy you and you still be with it until you're absolutely destroyed. Do you know what's messed up about people like that? People you know who are going to destroy you. This is a human weakness for most people.
Right.
You know this person is going to destroy you and you never leave. They wind up leaving you. And you don't realize how much you needed to get away from them until they have left you and enough time has passed. Then you be like, I'm actually better off.
You know what's crazy? You know why they leave you? Because they thought they was successful at destroying you.
Well, that's a good point.
Anymore.
Yeah.
It wasn't working. It wasn't
Right.
getting underneath your skin enough. You learn to tolerate and ignore it.
Right. They're like, God damn, this horse really is dead. Might as well stop kicking it.
Yeah.
Let me see what else somebody else can get up out of them.
Yeah.
Or her or whatever. I didn't stay in relationships way too long where I knew I should have left a long time ago. And then I didn't leave. And I paid for it every time. If you know somebody ain't right by you, when you know it.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about when you think it. When you know it.
Right.
God don't appreciate you being stupid enough to stick around. He gonna make you pay for that.
That's
God
real.
forbid you got great kids in the world, and now you're dealing with dogs.
Right. You have, like you said, it's a rough pill to swallow because you're like, God damn, I knew that was a funky bitch, and I really just thought I could hug the funk off of her.
Oh,
Yeah.
hilarious.
No, you can't, nigga.
If you notice, I said it's not when you think they ain't no good for you.
Right. It's when you
know it.
You know goddamn well.
You know it. They've displayed everything they needed to display, and you stand there in the motherfucking midst of the devil thinking you about to make him something that he not. Or it's making her something she not.
Right.
Pretty bad, man. It's a human weakness.
It is.
Because it ain't just one person. It's all kinds of people who do this. You hang in there. Motherfucker done put the dog shit in your face. You be like, you know, we gotta work on the
You didn't
dog.
get much. Could you just not put it in my face?
Right.
Could you
Put it on the bottom of my shoe.
Right.
Anyway, that motherfucker Monday night, the late show Monday night at the Improv is the best show. Trust me.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about the one that they ain't sitting down watching.
Oh, by
the one
far.
that you standing up watching.
The one on the street.
The late show Monday night.
That motherfucker's infamous, man. A lot of shit went down at that Improv.
Hell yeah, dog.
Live.
They call it nigga night up there.
I used to like back in the day when this first started, I used to go that and chocolate sundae.
I remember the motorcycle gangs used to be up there wheeling all down Melrose.
Right.
Motherfuckers standing on top of their bikes, for real.
Yeah.
All of that.
I seen it all out there.
Me too. I've seen some niggas go crazy down there.
Yeah?
Yeah, I ain't gonna mention their names because they still in the business, but I seen them when they stepped out of line. It was out there.
Lost their mind.
Lost their mind. Dancing like Michael Jackson and they done to us on Melrose. Yeah, I'm not gonna say the name.
Yeah, you ain't got to drop it because I already know anyway, brother. You had the super soccer motherfucker down there. I ain't forgot about
The
that.
guy attacks me.
He attacked
He
you?
attacks me. See, that's what everybody leaves out of that situation. They just make it that I beat this dude up. I beat him up. The nigga attacked me.
Man, that motherfucker ain't got the balls to be running up
That's
on
what
you.
I would say. That's what you would think. Like, why would this dude do this? But he did. I mean, he did some more bullshit. He stepped over. I was like, okay, check this out. Check this out, homie. Let's go outside. Let's go handle this. It's me and you.
We're just gonna talk it out.
This is the 30-something-year-old Freeze Love, by
Yeah,
the
this is
way.
30. This was years ago. This is a 58-year-old freeze.
Right.
You didn't want to fight me now. Nigga, I'll challenge you to checkers. Make you king me, motherfucker. No, but this nigga was doing, it was a situation, and people thought it was over joke thievery. I didn't like the nigga because he was a joke thief, but I didn't beat him up because he stole a joke. And that's how it went down in history.
And that's how it was put down.
That's how it was put down, but
Yeah.
that's not how it happened. I was like, look, let's go out here and let's handle this. And when I turned around to go outside, I turned back around to see if he was gonna come. This nigga was fully cocked, arch in the back, ready to just really land one on the back of my head when my back was to him. But I caught him mid-attack.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? He attacked me. I didn't just grab this dude and I was ready.
Hey, you want me to tell
get
you
that
something?
fade, the fair one.
You want me to tell you something?
What?
It's called, you check the pedigree. You check the pedigree. Please, when you and Zoe got into it on the show, you wasn't trying to fight him.
No, I got that. I still.
That's why I'm saying, like, I believe you. Because I ain't never seen you really be on the motherfucking monster mode with nobody. I'm talking about from back in the day till now. You
Yeah.
always been level-headed.
You gotta be. I had a pops. You understand what
How
I'm
about
saying?
that?
I have a father.
Oh my
father,
God,
rest
you
his
just,
soul.
oh my God.
I had a
that's-
pops. My pops explained this shit. Like, look, nigga, there's gonna be a nigga that's out there in life. It's gonna be yelling, I want you. I want to do it. Let's get on me. He said, let me tell you something. First off, the loudest nigga is the scariest nigga. He's making noise because he's actually trying to draw help for someone to come and break this up.
Right.
He says, don't worry about the loud dude. He says, if they really want to get to you and you really want, step to them quietly when no one's around.
Yeah.
And say, okay, let's do this. I'm not trying to embarrass you. I'm not trying to belittle you. I'm not trying to put you in any position other than dealing with me right here, right now. Let's go. That's just, if it's that serious, then that's how it has to be done. All of that yelling, all of that, and let's move the table. So, hey, that's show shit. That's hoping someone's gonna step in and break it up.
Yeah, I agree.
They don't want to do that. They don't want to fight. But as you get older in life, you start realizing, what is fighting? I'm not a professional fighter.
I'm not a professional fighter either.
Me either. So you start thinking, well, if you put hands on me, homie, at my age, first off, you're going to get a motherfucking elderly abuse case added to your case. And they're going to scrape you up and put you in that thing. Because what is it fighting? What is fighting? What am I trying to prove? I'm trying to live. I'm trying to live. I'm at the age where a blow to the head could kill me, so I'm not taking one. You might get sat down on the curb, and that'll be the last seat you take. That's what people don't, violence is, man, in this day and age, all this violence, anything you do is already on camera. They're going to see
everything's on camera.
Everything's on camera.
So it has to be justified.
I'm 58. How can I not? How does it? I got too many motherfucking routes to go other than violence. Because violence is bullshit.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, Freeze, let me tell you something. Sometimes violence is necessary, but fisticuffs is played out.
That's what I'm saying. That's I guess that's
Trust me, I'm trying to save
all
you.
of this fighting and get up and let's see where we've missed that area.
Right,
Let's do it.
Yeah.
When I was young,
Who's doing that?
I first moved out here. I'm at Balboa Park, hooping. I got in about 4 fights. It was the most fights I ever been in my whole life. But it's when you first move somewhere and motherfuckers trying you. So sometimes shit happen. I can't really see myself getting into no physical fight with a stranger now.
It don't make sense.
It don't make sense.
It's not invested.
I would tell the stranger, hey, bruh, listen, I'm almost positive I'm walking away. I don't know if you're gonna walk away. That's what I'm trying to help
It's
you.
deeper
The
than
point is,
that.
you're not fighting at all.
You put your hands on me, I'm scrapping whatever I got.
The gay nigga touch your ass.
Nigga, I'm mopping that nigga right there. That's what I said. If you touch me,
Okay.
but words, I mean, you could talk.
Yeah, you can have that.
Words, hey man, I'm the biggest pussy ass nigga. You could talk shit to me for hours, days. Talk all the shit. I'm too old for that, man. Words don't move me, man. I'm a man. Action moves me. You put your hands on me, it's action time.
Yeah.
We're gonna act. All of that talking and what about? Man, shut up, man. Get out of here, man. I tell you what. Let's have a drink, nigga, and call it a day because it's not a problem. You don't have to agree with me. I don't need you to agree with me. I think a lot of these niggas be like thinking they talking to their moms.
Man.
I'm not your mother, nigga. I don't give a fuck if your room is dirty, nigga. You don't have to convince me of shit.
That's
I'm just a
bar.
regular old nigga. As long as you don't put your hands on me, baby, you good to go.
I'm just saying, man.
I'm not.
Don't mess with my money. Don't mess with my money.
Even
Don't
my
mess with
money,
family,
even my
kids.
money. At this point in life, guess what? I'm not even gonna fight you with my money. 'Cause
Right.
You know why? I have a high self-esteem. Not self-esteem, self-esteem.
What that mean?
Bernstein, Weinstein, take you to Kortenstein. I don't play when it comes to the money. I got my self-esteem together.
Self-esteem. That's funny as heck.
That's top tier comedy.
You gotta
Hey.
have your self-esteem together.
I ain't gonna lie.
Of course.
I have taken shit in the past, and I fear somebody might take it for all the shit I took in the past. I'm being honest, man, because I know who I am,
Right?
and I'm not naked. I'm not naked.
Right.
So I go out my way not to have the fisticuffs with you. I go out my way. I don't want it.
Look.
I'm talking about from the smallest to the tallest. But I'm not finna be. I done seen motherfuckers get beat down even when they out.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the motherfucker. He out, man. You finna kill him. I'm not
that's
finna be
what
that
you'll
motherfucker
do.
getting beat down till he out.
Hey, and that's the other thing, because let's say that you're not the one that's getting mopped up. Let's say you mopping somebody. Now you got a real case. You can you could bust somebody in the head, they fall and hit the ground and die.
Yeah.
You got a real murder case now. Murder.
We've seen that recently with a lot of
It goes down. See, I'm just
They
saying.
die. Right.
Right, man. There's a time for scrapping. 15, 16, 17, I get that, man. But when you become an adult,
Yep.
you become a grown man, and you gonna fight? That's your answer? To scrap?
I was on the phone. I was on the phone with Scrancho, who was Scrancho. When you have a conversation with Scrancho, you be like, I'm gonna start recording you, and I want you to say this shit on stage, because he be coming up with some funny shit. That nigga say, nah, homie, you need witnesses. You need two white people to tell them that motherfucker hit him first. That's what you need. You need witnesses. That's how you beat cases. I was like, nigga, you funny as hell.
That's real. You go to court enough, you figure it out. Like,
You need witnesses.
yeah, you need
I
witnesses.
need one of those.
And let me tell you something. When it comes to witnesses, the white ones are the best.
Right.
They don't question. Is that what happened, Ted? That's absolutely what happened.
Right.
The big colored guy, he grabbed the little colored guy and started choking him, and the little colored guy pulled his gun out and blew his head off.
Right.
And I can't blame him. The little guy was horrified. You could see it in his eyes. I could see it in his eyes. He was horrified. Well, Ted said he was horrified, so it's self-defense. And then you could have Shaquem. Nah, that shit. That nigga started that shit. That nigga, you know, you said to get him out of here. We're gonna go with Ted's route. That's how it goes. Don't fight it. Just get your witnesses together.
Somebody say predator victims seeking an opportunity. Anyway, that's funny. All right, we're going to go and get to it, man. First of all, we are here doing the 5150 show. And today, sitting here, if you don't know, even though everybody knows, this is the brother Freeze Love. Freeze Love hasn't been on the show for a while. We are so happy to have him. He has a comedy special, comedy blessing, whatever you want to call it. Special blessing. He has it out. And how do they get this special again?
Go to www.throwingapples.com. Simple as that. Go right there. Or follow me on Instagram at Freeze Love Comedy. The link is in my bio. On Twitter at Freeze Love Comedy. The link is in my bio. But if you can't get to my bio, it's www.throwingapples.com. Spell the throwing apples.
Yeah.
You can't forget throwing apples. THROWINGAPPLES.com.
That motherfucker said I look like Oliver Miller and Cam Newton. Man, motherfuck y'all, man.
You look like a preacher.
Oliver Newton.
You look like a preacher that do magic at the beginning of the sermon.
Selling snake oil.
Where's the rabbit?
Like this?
The Holy Ghost got it.
You do this,
Cadabra.
That's a bomb hat, though.
It is. It's fire.
That shit is
I know,
fire.
dog. We joke about. I tell motherfuckers, I don't give a fuck if you got on Gucci down. We gonna find something wrong with it and joke about it, because that's what we do. God damn it, we funny motherfuckers.
And it's a funny show. I be seeing a lot of people come on here, and you get to talking about it, and I see them get tighter. Like, nigga, why'd you come on here? Why did you bring your ass on here?
The chat.
You got
people that can't take
You're
the
right.
chat either.
Oh, that chat is a feeling hurter.
Chat be tearing the people
They've
up.
been killing me the
I
whole
be looking
show.
at the chat, but they be like, look at Freeze, fucked up teeth. I be like, nigga, but they good enough for biting your mama's nipples.
Hey. I don't know why you don't come with the custom hokum line or hokum hats or whatever you call them.
We might pull it off.
You gotta do it. That's one of your staples.
Hey,
You
look,
always got something, man.
This year we gonna try some shit before. By the time this year out, I think I'm gonna be able to have some major advertisers and get some real things cracking, because I'm not chasing Hollywood. I'm chasing
Yeah.
Corey Hogan 5150 show.
And that's how come you win it. Because Hollywood, let me tell you something, man. I'm from here. This is my home.
Yeah.
I'll never chase Hollywood. Hollywood is some shit we slang. We sell that. And when it's done, guess what they do? They pack that shit up and put it on the truck until they got to bring it out to sell it again. This is smoke and mirrors, man.
Yeah.
This is Hollywood land. You know what Hollywood is, right? Okay.
What?
This is called Hollywood land. Then they took it to Hollywood. Hollywood is what what's that nigga Merlin, the musicians?
Yeah.
not musicians, but magicians. They have a wand. That wand is made out of Hollywood, from a holly tree. Hollywood. That's what they use to cast spells. That's all this is. It's the land of casting spells. To make you think it's one thing when it's something else. If you go for it, you're a sucker. Sorry, man.
I mean, they grab their chosen ones that they want to give a little money to, and he's got to be part of the ritual world. I know about the rituals that have to be done in Hollywood. And I already know I ain't up with it, so I got to try to make this what it is. You get what I'm saying?
It's like my shit. My shit is independent. I don't have to answer to nobody.
I ain't out here
my
fucked
shit
up.
is independent, baby. I didn't have to go to the Diddy party to get my special.
Thank you.
There's a lot of cats that dove into the Diddy party to get that special.
They walked in the door backwards.
Backwards.
I'm here to get a special. Greased up.
Yeah.
With some stretch pants with a slit in them.
Farting.
Damn.
I'm here.
Hey, that's what they do here.
They got that money. They got that money, but they smell like wrestling practice at a gay high school.
Damn. What's the
I
name?
got that one off. That was a funny one.
And what's the name?
That was funny.
Oh, high school.
Yeah.
What's it called? Flag High.
Richard Dixon High.
I got a homie named Richard Dixon.
Right.
You
Richard me. I mean,
Victoria Academy.
backdoor.
the Flag High School.
Right.
The rainbow flag. Yeah, the flags.
Floppy back school of getting it.
Cyril the Gay Blade High.
Him head high.
Blew out Washington Youth School.
No, I mean, to be honest though, listen, people always saying, Freeze, they been sleeping on you. Man, no one's going, man, listen, man. It ain't that. No one slept on me. Ain't nobody kept a thumb on me. Ain't nobody blocked me. I just don't go running up there. I do what I do, nigga. I'm not trying to desperately be on. Oh, I hope that. Nah.
Man, one day this little podcaster said something about me, and I was laughing. I was like, well, Corey, everybody don't know you. That's what I said to myself, because they was like, if Corey had a chance to do this, he probably would do it. Like, be on one of the fucking, I ain't gonna lie, he said, Shay Shay.
Right.
But Shay Shay won't let him. But if Corey had a chance to be on there, he probably would. I'm like, y'all don't know me, homie. I'm my own man. Homie, I was on Jay Leno back in the day, man. I had opportunities to be part of all that. I saw what it was. I went through my sorrow spell, because you know you've been chasing it your whole life. Then when you get out here, you see what it is, you be like, oh, they ain't gonna fuck with me. You know what
Right. It's like I was a fool for even think that they would even. That's not happening. The invitation is not coming.
I don't,
because they know that they already know you'll rip the invitation up in their face.
I'll never have a boyfriend. If you ain't got a boyfriend, how you gonna be part of? You have to get out a certain way in order to be accepted in the community. It is a community. I'm not saying this to diss nobody for however they move, but I'm just saying there's just no way for me to get in as far as it go with consistently earning money there. I have to earn money off talent.
Hey.
That's the only way I can get it, or the love of the people who love me. And when I go to different cities, I see people who be so happy I came to their city, and I'm so happy I came to.
Exactly.
That's where mine gonna come from.
Exactly. Mine comes from the people that know me, that see me, that support me, and it's a lot of them, and I thank God for them.
Yeah.
They've been supporting me on this ever since I've been slinging this special, just having sales every single day. It's been out for sale. That's with no machine behind me. I don't have no publicist.
Right.
This is through being on this show, being on your show, me doing my own show, just doing stand-up show. That's the power from that.
I'm very proud of the fact that Tyler Perry used to come to my shows at Uptown when it was on Peachtree. Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
In the back, Corey Holcomb here. You know where he saw me at? He told me this. I saw you on the Shaq shit. He said, boy, we was on this boat and they played that Shaq shit. And he said, man, you had the whole boat rocking. Everything I get from these people out here who are part of Hollywood, who take a chance on a wretch like me, I salute you, man, because I know what it's like to have me around. Even though I'm always respectful when I'm around people, you know what I'm saying? But you know the jacket is out there, oh, Corey, whoa. No, Corey keep it a buck. And whatever people are ashamed of, that they don't want me to see, I even try to turn my head sometimes when I'm on your turn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one who is for what's positive, man. And everybody who try to put me in a jacket of being something what they think I am, it's hard to tolerate you because you don't know me. Don't you see who I am? I ain't full of lies. If I lied all the time, man, I probably would go into depression.
Man, and that's real.
I like who I am. And I could be better, but I like who I am.
But you hit it on the lines, because that's really what it comes down to. There are a lot of guys, men and women in this business, when they realize that you're funnier than them, when they realize that you act way better than them, your personality is way more than theirs,
or you don't have a boyfriend,
or whatever it is, they don't have that linchpin that they can pull to make you fall apart. That's when they start lying. That's when they start making rumors. That's when and it's never going to be in front of you. You're not going to know.
Freeze, do people walk up to you in your face and talk crazy and lie on you?
Not to my face. Never to my face. But always behind my
You know who would do that to your face? A burnout bitch with a little dog.
Call back.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what though? I'll be thanking her like, thank you. At least you gonna keep it 100, you little burnt out bitch. And here's a biscuit for your dog.
Right.
But it's not them. It's the other ones.
Yeah.
And that's what we're in. Hollywood is. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Oh gosh, oh, you're looking good. All right. I want him out of here.
Right.
I'm scared to death with him being here. I heard that he beat up a comedian. I don't know. You know, that's when all of that's come on. And it be motherfuckers that you think is a G.
Man.
You think this motherfucker's a real, got your back, a gangster, a G. That'd be the biggest bitch ass motherfucker when you're not there.
Somebody say honesty will close some doors.
Honesty will close some doors. That's real. Because look, especially out here, because we are in the land of make-believe. And once they know that you don't play make-believe, what fun is it having you there?
Right.
You're going to tell everyone that we're bums, and we are bums.
What my man say on Tropic Thunder? I think I might be nobody.
Man.
Anyway.
I tell you, dude, and it's so subtle. I went for this part once, major part. Fuck it, in the movie 15 Minutes with Robert De Niro. Remember that movie?
Oh, wow, yeah.
Man, I was excited. I was like, oh, shit. Robert, it was to play the ace boom coon of the main character, the partner. You know, they got one nigga partner.
Yeah.
Partner, the white dude, be a nigga. It was to go get that role. I was like, yeah, nigga, I got this audition. I walked in on the audition. The casting director just said, okay, you ready to audition? Yes, I killed it. Killed the audition. He's like, great. We're going to talk to your agency. Maybe if there's a callback, we'll be hitting you back. All right, cool. Next day was a callback. You know, I was geeked. Like, I got a callback on the nigga. This is I went in that motherfucker before I said one line. He says, hey, how are you? I said, hey, ready to knock it down. He said, did I tell you have gorgeous eyes?
Stop.
I said,
you got gorgeous eyes.
Yeah, I said, what? He said, thank you. Have a good day.
Yeah.
I said, what?
He didn't like
Thank
People,
you.
you know, people-
Have a good day.
People don't believe this story,
Yeah.
but they're consistent like this.
Yo, it's real, man. He hit me with that gorgeous eyes, and I was shocked. I said, what? Like, what? He said, oh, thank you. Have a good day.
'Cause that
I was
was
like,
not the
what about the audition? It ain't no audition, nigga.
Right.
That was the audition.
That was the audition.
And I failed. Thank God.
Oh my.
Because then when I saw the dude who got the role, I was like, damn. Damn,
It
nigga.
made sense, didn't it?
It made sense.
It made
Now
sense.
you niggas gonna look to see who that nigga was.
Right.
That's funny.
Uh,
Did he have gorgeous? Did he have gorgeous eyes?
I guess hey, I know they hit me, and I said what? The next thing you know, the nigga was in the movie like this.
with thick baby oil in his
Now
drawer.
look at the movie and see who plays that.
Go see the. I ain't said shit. Go see the
Nope.
character. I guess when they hit him with the pretty eyes, that nigga said, "Thank you."
Right.
Oh, thank you.
He said, "Well, you got a pretty mouth."
He's on the movie.
Oh, and we gotta get to it. These loose talk about bullshit.
Right now, thank you so much.
Thanks for riding with me. With your boy Doug. That was Corey Holcomb, 5150 Show. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, my people, y'all have a blessed day. We'll see you next time. This is Doug, 60 Gang.